What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shy. Come here with me. Come here with me. Yes, honey, you get the picture. What's up, checkmates? What's up? Make it do what it do, what it do. Hello, everybody. What's up, Regina in the building? Patricia T in the building. Bella, hey, babes, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Miss Linda, how are you? Big Queen Shoe. Hi, welcome to the chat. Claudia in the building. Make it do what it do, what it do. Sweet Lisha. Hi, how are you, Monica? What's up? Tangent in the building. Make it do what it do, what it do. Hey, Nick, what's up? I ain't sleep with you last night. May May in the building. Debbie in the building. Cricket 22. What's up, babes? What's up? I think I got Monica already. Debbie in the building. Make it do what it do, what it do. Beautiful. Hi, how are you? Beautiful blessing. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Um, Lizzie, hi, how are you? Amanda in the building. Make it do what it do, what it do. I see you, Betty. Make it do what it do. Sheila in the building. What's up, checkmates? Hello to all. 102 in the chat. Make it do what it do. Forgive me for my tardiness, honey, but my iPad was going to die, so I had to find a charger and make it do what it do because I can't be talking and phones dying on me, chargers dying on me. It's gonna be a no for me. But if you are here under the sound of my voice and you have not hit the like button, go ahead and do that. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and do that as well because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. There is a young lady on the screen. We are definitely praying for this young lady's family today. And I wanted to start it out with this because we're going to always shine light. This young lady was 12 years old when she lost her life. This incident happened on the 10th when they pronounced her dead, but it was between the 8th and the 9th of this individual losing her life. If you guys looked at my community tab, I talked about this at 4 o'clock on my Facebook page. The boyfriend of her mother killing this young lady or offing her, better yet, for the privacy of YouTube and their guidelines. We'll say off to keep it safe over here. But basically, he did violate her. He essayed her and then he turned around and offed her because the mom told him that he had to go. She was not going to have a relationship with him any longer. Mom was off at work working 11 to 7 shift, and during this 11 to 7 shift, the boyfriend basically and him and the mom had some words. Him and the daughter was home by themselves. He sent the mom a text message saying that the daughter was sick, only for the mom to come home and find out that the little girl was not in the house. He then hauled the mom off and made her go to this nearby hotel where he sexual assaulted the mother at this hotel, and the mom was wise enough to alarm one of the hotel staff to call the police, and there the police was able to captivate this young man. He is now today, and the Lancaster, I believe it is. Don't quote me on the direct location because I'm not looking at my notes. But Lancaster, I think prison over there where he's at. He is up for arraignment tomorrow. He'll be seeing the judge via television. Okay, so definitely this young lady was 12. We are praying for her mom that God will give her the strength to do what she needs to do in a time such as this. It's unfortunate that people do not take our yes or our no lightly. Back in the day, you could say, no, I don't want to, I don't care. But now you have to be careful of your choices that you make because somebody, and this young man, they have found out that he was a prior sex offender. He was on the registry, as a matter of fact. So this is the young man here. Let's show him. Let's show his face. Why not? This is him, and he had a prior incident of being on the sex offender registry. He in 2019 was also allegedly up for a 5-year probation for doing something else of that nature, sending some threats and terroristic threats. And then in 2020, he had another incident where he what's the name, to somebody's head, and made a bunch of threats with them as well. He was not wrapped too tight, if you ask me, honey. But I'm just giving y'all the gist of it. If you want the full story, go head over to my Facebook page at Healthy Living with Char, and the full story is over there. Listen, guys. I bring y'all this because I done prayed for y'all yesterday that y'all will keep these kind of men out y'all bed. Now, don't misunderstand me. I don't believe that this lady had any idea who this man was. I don't believe that she knew exactly that he was like this to this extent, right? I don't believe that she thought for a second, because if she was that kind of a nasty, trifling parent, I don't believe she would have alarmed the police or alarmed the hotel staff if she knew what kind of person he was. But it happened, guys. It happened. So this is what we're talking about here, guys. Man accused of killing a 12-year-old in Columbia girl is a registered sex offender on record. Okay. Let's see what she was pronounced. The death of Elena Smith, age 12, of Columbia, whose body was found on February 10th in the basement of her home. It has been ruled as a homicide, but he definitely put her in the freezer in the basement of her home after they were watching a movie together. He decided that he had one to listen, guys. I don't even want to get back into it. I just got off live with it. Catch it over there on Facebook, guys. But it's very, 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 very sad. And I wanted to start off with that because that just, make us all just thank God for just our life in general. Thank you for whoever sent this to me this morning for the safety and the privacy of the video. I'm not going to say who sent it to me, but I did cover it on Facebook, and I appreciate you for giving me the info. And I was able to get as much info as I can, and I will follow up on it per his arraignment tomorrow. I will give you guys an update and what he's looking at. Okay, this should never have happened. You have to do your own research on these people before getting in the bed with them. Patricia T, you can never say it better. I say that all the time. You have to be okay with being alone. And I'm not saying that, she might have did, I don't know. I don't want to, at this time, it's such a sensitive topic for her as a parent. And I know that's not where you're coming from, Patricia T, but I just don't want to push it down her throat right now, right? Because we all look back, be like, oh, I should have did this, or I should have did that, or I should have checked him out, or I should have known he was like this because of this. It's unfortunate that now she's probably got all the questions in the world now that her baby is no longer here. And we go to work overnight. I used to work overnight for many years. We don't think like, oh, when you're in a relationship, you be like, all right, babe, you gonna grind in the morning, I'm gonna grind at night together. We got this, we gonna move forward. You don't ever think by telling this dude he gotta go, he gonna go and off your daughter. Like what? Oh man, it's unfortunate. He needs to be beat the hell out of. He needs the hell beat out of him. Say it again, get ready, ASAP. Trish, hi, how are you, babe? How are you? Um, yeah, guys, I just wanted to bring y'all forth with that real fast. Let me go all the way to the top so I can get everybody's messages. You guys are speaking. Let me say, viewers, please close your chat, highlight the like button, subscribe, share this video, and hit your notification bell. Good evening, Bella. Geneva, goodness, prayers up. My goodness, prayers up. Yes, absolutely. Yvette says condolences to the family. Yes, ma'am. My condolences to her family. Absolutely. There also is a GoFundMe, guys. If you guys want that and you have a hard time finding it, let me know. I'll try to post it for you guys. If anybody wants to contribute, I know I would love to. I pray that God gives her abundance of life. Supply, because this lady is going to be out of work for a while. I'm sure she's going to be pretty messed up. I pray that everything that she stands in need of, God will grant that to her at such a time as this, right? Um, Sincere condolences to the family. Absolutely. So sad prayer for the family. Yes. I just wanted to, shine some light on that before we go because y'all know that's what I'm doing over there on Facebook now. I'm covering events like this. Good evening, Sharon Chat. What's up, Sandra? Make it do what it do, what it do. He looks like he's special. Yes, ma'am, Bella. I thought I was the only one. Like, child, he looking like he having little problems, okay? Look like he a little touched, okay? I'm like, ooh, child, girl, you gotta be careful who you lay with, honey. This is the latest picture that I found. And I'm like, he had all this stuff going on. You ain't know nothing about it because this picture looks like this is a younger, picture of her. So I don't know, guys. I got so many questions. I got to dig a little bit deeper before I touch bases on what I'm thinking. But definitely, I listen. My heart goes out. Y'all hear me? My heart goes out. I told y'all my youngest is 13, and I don't let nobody watch her. 201 in the chat. Y'all popping through. Y'all said we ain't gonna let Shar do this alone, honey. Yes. Okay, so again, Couple housekeeping rules. Hit the like button and subscribe. If you are not following me on IG or Facebook, my content over there has changed. I'm still doing interviews, but I'm also covering events like this. And it's Healthy Living with Char. Go over there and support your girl. If you like this kind of content, over here, I'm going to try to keep it the way it is, but I know that I definitely feel God pulling me in another direction here on YouTube as well. So I'm just being obedient. Those of you who are going to stay, you're going to stay, and the ones that don't like it, going to go. But I'm trusting God in the process and the journey that He has me on, right? So definitely, that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna read a couple more of these comments, and we're going to jump right on here into close. I don't want to call her close, so I'm gonna call her Arionne because that's her name, right? That's her name. That's what we're going to address her as. You know what I mean? Yes, it's in Pennsylvania. You're right about that, Tay. He's a perv. You better say that again. Okay. Hey, Healing with Char mods in chat. I hit that like button when I came in. J28, I can appreciate you, sweets. These women need to stop having these men with their children when they aren't home. Woo, child. I know that's the truth. Sugar says, hello, Char mods in chat. Blessings this afternoon. Right back at you, sweetie. Right back at you. I am happy they got him. Yes. And he admitted to it. He admitted to it. Let me see, guys. Let me see if I can pull it up. I think I deleted. No, I didn't delete it. I knew I wouldn't have did that, but I didn't want to have to. Okay. Elena's mother, ex-boyfriend Jason, is a Shackleford, 39 of Columbia, has been charged with a criminal homicide for the death. According to the charging documents, Shackelfield told the police that sometime at overnight Wednesday to Thursday, he had Elena. He had him and Elena were watching a movie in the bed at her home in the 500 block of the Avenue H. While her mother was at work, as they watched the movie, Shackelfield told the police he raped her and strangled her to death. After offing her, Shackelford told the police that he drank alcohol and smoked cigarettes for a few hours. At some point during the night, he took her body down two sets of steps into the basement and put it into a chest freezer. Shackelfield was first detained Friday by the East Hampshire Township Police when they responded to the Wyndham Lancaster Hotel on Lincoln Highway East for the domestic disturbance. Police said Shackelfield forced Elena's mother to go into the hotel with Shackelford as they were going through a breakup and asked him to move out. The woman told police she had been working a night shift Wednesday into Thursday when her daughter was killed or off, better yet, I'm sorry. Shackelfield sent her a text around 6:35 a.m. on Thursday. The woman told police saying her daughter was sick and in bed. When she got home from work around 7:45 a.m., she and Shackelfield argued, and he showed her that her daughter's bed was empty, saying he had kidnapped her and taken her to New York. He raped her and the mother before forcing her to go with him to the Wyndham hotel where he raped her again, the DA office said. Shackelfield in Lancaster County Prison is scheduled to be arraigned by the video on Tuesday. Shackelfield is a registered sex offender on Pennsylvania Megan law site. According to the court records, Shackelfield pleaded guilty in the Lancaster County Court of Common Pleas in August 2021 to an incident, assault, terrorist threats, and simple assault stemming from a December 2019 incident. He was sentenced to a total of 5 years of probation in a case, and in another case in which he pleaded guilty the same day to a firearm violation, simple assault, and related offenses stemming from a January 2020 incident in the East, what is it, Petersburg, in which police said he pointed a pow pow at the woman at her home and demanded to let him inside. So he was certified. Y'all hear me? He was certified already. Okay. And it's unfortunate this young lady had to pay for that. This is PA, Sheila. I think, yeah, it is PA. Good afternoon. You guys are speaking. Forgive me, but I hope, yes, Bubba and his crew give him a night hell. Never forget. He'll never forget. Tandra, you and me both. I'm sorry I had to say it. I'm with you, honey. You have to do background checks on these men. You better know it, Trish. I'm with you. We spoke about it yesterday with the incident we talked about yesterday. Um, Hello, sugar. This should never have happened. She had to do. Okay, we read that one. Let me see. This is so sad. It is. And she's so pretty. She has so much life left in her. It's unfortunate. It really is. Miss Mary, hi. How are you, sweetie? It is true that Arionne and Martell are married. Are you asking me or are you saying it is? Let me know, Janet. Let me know what you're saying. I am mad. Me too, Ms. Lindsay. I can't believe it. When somebody sent me this morning, I definitely jumped on it immediately, did my own little research. I heard a family member of hers, and that man was broken up. And I didn't catch who he was, so I didn't report who he was because I don't like to report false information on what I don't know. I'll just say I don't know. But this family member was broken up. He was saying, what it done to him, and it was just sad. You guys are speaking. He needs to be beat the hell out of him. Yes, he does. I hope so. Exactly. Yeah, I'm doing that alone. Things, lady. Wait a minute. Exactly. Yeah, I'm doing that alone thing, ladies. Me and my son stop. I know that's right. Is that the true that Martell and Arionne are married? Oh, you asking the question. I don't know, but we're gonna definitely talk about it. We're gonna definitely talk about it. They are not married. She put that in an article about her life. Yeah, Sheila, that's what I got from it when it was sent to me today. It was a article that Arionne allegedly paid these news reporter people to do on her, claiming that she's worth $1 million. And if you read closely to the article, she basically switch spots with Melody and her head. She switched spots with Melody, and she claimed to be the wife of 4 children. It was a mess, okay? It was very disgusting and disturbing, if you ask me. So now, people are using that title to draw people in, but you got to listen to the whole thing so that you can get the understanding of what they're saying once you get into it. I encourage you to listen to the whole thing before just going off of the topic because they're being very clear in their videos. But if you just listen to the captions, you're going to be lost. So sad it is. Go back to old fashioned courting. Wait, meet everybody before letting them guard 6 months minimum. Tanja, I know that's right. Hey, PN2 Ross, what's up? Another day of beauty, okay? What's up, Stephanie? Hi, how are you? Good evening. Janet, hi, how are you? Let's see. Miss Linda says 103 likes and 189 in the chat. Y'all need to get with the program. Hi, Miss Linda. Sheila says Black Titanic. Yes, I saw Black Titanic. Pull it up. Pull out all the receipts. It's all in her imagination. Yes, it is, Sheila. You right about that. That's what I gathered from it. Please watch the use of all caps. It gives the appearance of yelling. Comments will be addressed when seen. Thank you. Hi, sis and chat. Hi, Victoria. How are you? When he gets to prison, his life won't be worth nothing. When those inmates are done with him, Cheryl, you better say it again. Good point. Touch, and not by an angel. Yep. Didn't mean any harm. Okay, got you. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, I could only imagine her. I told y'all this is a season for babies crying out for their mom, and I don't know what it is right now, but definitely this is a season of babies crying out for their mom. I hear it so clearly that kids are trying to get their mom attention. Kids mothers that's been wrapped up in their dude for way too long, where they can't see their children are struggling. For parents that won't bust in their kids' room, just to check on them for a hot second, won't put their phone down to check on their kids. Go check on your kids. Your kids are not all right. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who I'm speaking for, but go check on your babies. Your babies are not all right. Either they're not all right because they're not protected in their own home, or they're not all right because somebody may be bullying them at school, or they're not all right because they are lost in their thoughts and they're hurting, right? And they're afraid to come to you because they don't know how to navigate or channel those thoughts. Go check on your kids. Every situation that I have been hearing this week had to do with the calling of my parents. Lord, protect these children that are calling out that mothers are either muted by their own agendas or muted because they're too tied up in everyday life. Lord, give these children a way out of their thoughts because these babies are struggling. Although this was not the situation where this baby was struggling, she thought she was with somebody that she can trust. Her mother thought she was with somebody that she can trust, and she thought she was going to come back home to her 12-year-old baby. But I'm telling you, like I can hear it so clearly, this is a season where children are crying out for their parents, and it's up to you to hear your child. It's up to you to answer the phone for your child. It's is up to you to create those dates with your child. It is up to you to make sure that your child is okay. So we're not reading about your child creating some type of suicide. So we're not reading about your child struggling with mental illness. So we're not reading about your child who's getting bullied at school and can't tell you nothing. And because of that, they decide to off themselves. Check on your children. This is a season where these kids is crying out, and y'all better go check on them babies, or something serious is going to happen. Do I want it for your children? No, but I can hear God so clear, so vividly saying this is a season where children are crying out for their parents. Go check on your children. Go check on them. Okay? I told you guys, my oldest son is still in Connecticut. Every day he struggled. It is my job to put down my phone, to put down work for about 10 to 15 minutes a day and go check on my son. Because if he's struggling, I'm struggling. If he can't get through, I'm going to get through with him. We're going to go through this thing together. What you ain't going to do is come home from college. But what's going to happen is I'm going to push you through, because the school that he is at, he's only here for 2 more months, and we're going to get through there together. Listen, anything that the enemy's going to work for him to keep you away from, you got to know what's at the end of that tunnel. You better keep pushing towards the mark, because anything the enemy wants to keep you from, you better know that it's something great at the end of that tunnel. You know what I mean? So that's what I keep encouraging my son. 2 more months, this is just like the enemy to step in and be like, you can't do this. These folks ain't for you. They all, for the other kind. You know what I mean? They don't like you. You got neck tattoos. You got this, you got that. That is the way the enemy designed for us to believe those type of things. And that is, it's alive in the pit of hell. It may all be true, but here's the reality. We all got rules to follow. Everybody ain't going to be for us, but you keep pushing towards the mark, and you make sure you never let go God's hand, because we already know he ain't never going to let go our hand. So it's up to us to keep holding his hand. All right. So he will never leave us nor forsake us. And that's what I stand on. So while I know that my kid right here is struggling with different stuff, I know my child can't be the only one. So go check on your babies. And that's a message from Shar. That's a message from Shar. I said what I said. Go check on your kids. Put your phone down. Ask your kids are they okay. Take a night off work. Take a date with your kids and go check on your babies. It's so important. Go check on them kids. Oh, God. I just got so teary-eyed. But my God, I'm telling y'all, God bless her. Her prayers goes out for them. Yes, definitely. Oh, God. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Mm, mm, mm. Woo, child. My heart goes out to her. Absolutely. We getting back to it, y'all. We getting back to it. Watching her teeth in both pictures. He knew her for many years. That's what I said, Tanja. Those pictures, yeah, he knew her. Prayers to the family. Yes, Vanessa. My condolences to the family. Yes, I'm right with you. Amanda says, God bless this baby. Yes. Um, I am sorry, but her mom should be charged as well. Why you say that, Stephanie? Tell me, I'm interested to know. Ain't no, I love salt in the chat. I love people that don't always agree with me, because we can all talk about it together. I want to know, Stephanie, what are you saying? Why do you think so? Do you think there was an underlying issue? Let me know. Y'all know I'm nosy. Sure, I have two boys, and we did not let people keep them for years. I've worked one shift, and my husband. I love this statement. Hold on, Patricia T. Let me move you up so I can see. Sure, I have two boys, and we did not let people keep them for years. I worked one shift, and my husband worked a different one. We moved to a city where we didn't have any family, so we did what was best. Patricia, yes, I agree. My sister had a what do you call that? Family daycare. My kids went to her daycare. My mom, when my sister no longer did it, my mom kept my kids. God rest her soul. We didn't. My son, when they finally got old enough to go where they can talk, when they went to what is it called? Head Start. They used to call my sons the crying brothers. That's all they did was cry until we returned back at 3 o'clock. But the people that, and see, prayer is so powerful. But the people that still to this day, my sons have a relationship with them. The people that God put on the assignment for them, because they was crying, and that will irk anybody nerves that they cry so much all day long. They loved my kids. They used to call them the crying brothers, and still today they call them the crying brothers as grown men. But I'm telling you, you have to know who's coming in your path. And when you're not sure, you got to pray everybody that's not for your kids up out of here. I will pray your socks off of you. You ain't going to be doing nothing to mine, okay? And if I can smell it and it smell fishy, God dang it, it's fishy, okay? 128 likes and 241 in the chat. Y'all come on out that chat and hit the like button. He had been doing it, I think, nasty. Yeah. Deborah, yes, he has been doing it. Ramella in the building. My condolence. Hi, Ramella. How are you? I tried to find your FB channel exactly what it is. Exactly what is it called? Healthy Living with Char. Um, if Tanja or Miss Linda is here, can you? Or actually, I pinned it on my community tab. Givetti, go onto my community tab. I pinned it. You can just click that link. It's right there. I just caught it on your on your FB. Why was he allowed to be around that precious baby? Oh, thank you, Victoria, for going over and checking it out. I don't know. I'm going to be definitely following it. I'm waiting for the arraignment tomorrow. I'm going to come back and check into it. I'm feeling so sad for the families lost. Rest in peace, little angel. Yes, Sheila. Stephanie, I think she didn't expect such a thing. Yeah, me too. Stephanie says, why would he have such a man? Why would you have such a man around your daughter? The mom needs to be charged as well. I'm waiting to see your response, Stephanie. When I see Arionne and Martell together, they look like two scum. They belong together because Melody was one different level, on a different level for Martell. Arionne is on the same level as Montel. The streets. Rose, I agree. Let's get to them, okay? Because I know I don't ramble about this story and it touched my heart. So I couldn't. I just got off live not too long ago over there. And I didn't get the outpour that I was waiting for. So I was very quickly and brief and sweep through it and just been obedient to what God has laid on my heart. But I definitely wanted to go through it with you guys, so I got kind of sidetracked from what my topic here was. I really wish we've normalized not allowing men to watch our children. Sweet Lish, yes, I agree. If he's already a registered offender, he knows what he has to look forward to when he gets in his cell. And I'm sorry, but I hope they. Oh man, yes, honey, J28. You and me both, honey. You and me both. I said, Lord, I know it's not your will. I know it's not your desire for us to wish hurt or harm upon anybody. But Lord, just have your way. Have your way. Because I could imagine in his final moments, and I swear we're gonna get to Ariana and them, y'all. But I swear I can't imagine in these final moments what this baby was screaming. Could you imagine laying down with your step pop or your grandpop or anything of that nature? Because they said they was watching a movie together and you watching the movie, and then before you know it, your step pop, your daddy is on top of you and puncturing you. You like, where's my mama? So your mama is many miles away, and you do that to me. So he not only violated and took advantage of her one time, he did it twice. After he did what he did to her and ruptured her, it wasn't enough. He had to turn around and take this baby's life. Like, dang, bro, was it that deep? This man is deranged and sick. Yes, Monica, say it again. Women, stop letting strangers around your babies. I have one daughter, but no man was allowed into my home. Say it again. Ramella, good evening, healing with Shar. Hi, how are you? Sick bastard. I love it, honey. Now he has to sit and be guarded at all times. Yes, they gonna get him though. Right? You don't supposed to have a man around your girls, your boys now a day. Your girls or your boys nowadays, especially if it's not their father. I agree. Stephanie says, Tan, you expect her mother to know better. I'm not saying this is the case, but this woman knew these dude this dude Patricia T. I'm gonna say I can't wait to dig into this more because y'all know I got so many questions. I just don't think that now is the time to bash her. And I'm not going to bash her. I'm going to stay on the fence because I don't want to even spread false narrative. I got to do a little bit more research. But here's the thing: if it's more to it, those cops is going to find out, and we're going to be here for it. Okay. I heard about it though. Through Titanic. Thank you, Janet. Some women are just too trusting. We have to be so careful with our precious children. Yes, Donna D. Say it again. Say it again. I think so too. Let me see. Hi, PK Joe. How are you? 41 Fit in the building. Make it do what it do, what it do. I heard a story of one. Though a guy spent a night in a cell, came out, was hospitalized, and later started walking and talking differently. Woo, child, I love the clean language, Tanja, and he probably deserved it, honey. I'm from Lancaster, PA. It's he's done. Done. Okay, they don't play that game. He might as well commit suicide because they are going to off him if he even gets out of the county. Woo, Sheila. It'd be just what he deserved, you ask me, honey, because that baby did not deserve that. I know she was saying, "Where is my mama? Where is my mama?" I know that baby was yelling, "Mom, mom, mom!" Like that's what resonate with me. I'm telling y'all, I just keep hearing, "Mom, mom, mom." Y'all better get y'all things in order, because that's all I keep hearing the Lord say is, "Mom, mom, mom." So if that fit with you, and you can resonate with that thing, line your life up, honey. Ah, there's a heated seat below the ground waiting for him. Say it again, Vanessa. That's what I'm going to say. This beat is the strange. Yes, Joanne. Hello, PK Joe. I pray Melanie gets full custody of her children. Why the hell would you have male children around this heifer? Ooh, I got so many questions, honey. So many questions. Um, Let me see. Hi, Monica. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Those booty bandits don't play. They gonna get him, Tangent. They gonna get him. Not married. It sounds as if she is taking this child's life. We are all thinking Martell. She could be actually stalking Melanie. Wow. It's me, Miss Nay. What? We should going to marry her because okay. He will never messing with Closall and she ain't. I'll never stop messing with him. Both of them slow. Put him on the slow bandit, honey. Put him on the wagon, slow wagon. Screaming what? He needs to just leave her alone. I bet she told him they mixed the story up. Child, listen. This is what you call lazy parenting. Yeah, it's I got so many loopholes. You are saying it. I'm trying to make it plain, Flora. I'm trying to listen. Some of us don't listen nor pay attention. Nope, don't even come up for air, honey. 155 likes and 285 in the chat. Y'all come on out this chat and hit that like button. Hello, sis and Bella Wilson. You guys are speaking. Shar, you are so right. Monica, I'm trying to research these men before you bring people in their lives. Yes, I agree. All right, let me read a couple more comments, guys, and then I'm going to jump into this Arionne story. So, listen, it's been alleged that Arionne and Martell has been spotted at the Mardi Gras. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my head. Um, and here's the thing. Um, I don't know why we expect so much, right? It's kind of like putting your feet to the fire and expecting it to come out cool. That's not realistic, right? It's not going to come out cool. Um, it's not going to come out cool. It's going to definitely come out hot, but we're expecting it to remain cool because that's what we want it to do. It's not realistic. So when I heard yesterday while we was on live that people were saying that Ariana was possibly or allegedly spotted with Martell, I thought to myself, well, I don't expect nothing to be different. I've heard on Carmel Rails live where she was talking about Ariana ranting about her being with Martell for 5 years, and when they was asking her, "Do you love him?" She was like, "How could you not love him? I built a life with." No, you didn't have a life. That's where you messed up, right? You messed up when you started to make something out of nothing, right? And you ever heard the old saying that says, "How you get them is how you lose them," and that's a true statement. I have witnessed that, not from my own situation, but I saw a lot of people lose based off the way they started. You can't expect somebody to be your husband when you took them from somebody else bedroom. That was somebody else's husband and you took him from there. So did you really realistically think that he was going to be all yours once it was done and over and with him and his wife? No. And to sit around foolishly waiting for him to do something differently, listen, what normally happened is just what happened. They skip right over you and make somebody else's their wife. Because men don't want women that's going to allow them to do whatever they want to do. Right? And that's just the reality of it. So I say all that to say that by us seeing them out after Arionne was taking a break, Arionne throws a lot of subliminal messages. Um, um, hold on one second. I'm trying to text my son. Okay, so Ariana and them being called, I think they said Tennessee. I'm expected that. He knows that he has a chick that's going to sit on the side and wait for him to do that's why she's not sweating, in my opinion. She's not sweating the whole charade story because she knows that it's a charade, right? It's a all of fun and games. It's all electrical slide. It's all this. She knows that. So that's why she's laughing. But really, she's laughing like Sheree thinks she's the prize. And really, Sheree is laughing at you because if you look at the situation, Sheree would be the prize if you look at the dynamics of it. Now, would he value her as the prize? No, because one, he didn't take no time to heal. Two, he didn't really want Sheree. He wanted the things that's going to come. And this is all my opinion because I'm nobody's doctor or nobody's psychiatrist. You know what I mean? But he didn't. He don't really want Sheree. He wants the benefits of being with Sheree, which means that Sheree has a little bit more than Coast Ariane. So he will go with Sheree because Sheree has a more stabilized life, a more life that will fit his profile versus Ariane. Martell don't want to be cooped up in a 2-bedroom apartment with somebody that don't have a car allegedly. He just don't want that. He wants somebody with a flashy lifestyle that when he step out, they can look and match his energy, right? That's what he wants. So he already has her program. He tells her things about the show and he tells her things about Melody. He's probably telling her things now about Sheree so that she could be able to turn around and be like, he already told me all your business. He tells her stuff and he feeds what he knows she wants to hear so that she doesn't fly off the handle. So that she can believe everything he's saying. Because he know if and when he ever not tell her anything, completely cut him off, or he completely cut her off, she will sing like the hummingbird, okay? Right now, she's still giving him a little bit of grace, telling a little bit here, there, and everywhere. But it's definitely not something that she really want to do. She's just playing around. She don't really want to expose him the way that we know she can do him. Cause she still want the ding dong in my opinion, right? And she got to make sure that she don't go to him because she know he gonna cut her off. And because she's okay with him putting her on the shelf and dusting her the hell off whenever she want to be dusted off, and whenever he want her to flip back over, face down, butt up. Y'all already know what time it is, okay? Whenever he feel like he can do that and she has allowed him to do that, that is what he's going to do. Okay? No, he's not going to marry you. No, you're never going to be the wife. No, you're never going to be the main woman. He's going to always dog walk you because the way that you allowed him to come through your front door. If you would have set standards in the beginning, no, ma'am, no, sir, are you married? And you be like, yeah, okay, I'm going to pass on that. I might be available when you become unmarried, but as of right now, there's nothing I can do with a married man. If she would have set those kind of boundaries in the beginning, he wouldn't be dog walking her the way he is now. If this is all true, where he had her stashed in a hotel room while he was out with Sheree, that is crazy to me. That is insane to me. Where are your boundaries? Where are your worth? Where are your self respect? Ain't nobody gonna put me nowhere. Ain't nobody gonna stash me nowhere. You mean to tell me that you get to publicize this woman while I'm stashed away in a hotel room and I'm the prize? It's gonna be a hell no for me, right? So the fact that she still thinks that she's a prize, I had to psychologically question all of y'all. There's something wrong with that. You are not the prize. I'm sorry to break the news to you. You can't be the prize because if you were the prize, he will respect you a little bit more, not to show this woman publicizing her like, oh, he probably over there telling you like, I just got to do this so I could come up on this way. And you believe that. You believe that. He knows what to feed you for dinner, and you keep eating it up every single time. You have to make sure that you are not digesting the stuff that he is telling you. One, it's bologna and cheese. Who the hell eats that anymore? Okay. Two, he's been serving you the same dish for dinner for way too long. Okay. It's now time for your body to start rejecting the stuff that he has been giving you all of these years. Your body should be so disgusted by the things that he has given you that you can't even stand to look at it. But instead, 5 years later, what you keep saying, I was in love with him for 5 years and we've been messing around for this amount of years and that amount of years. Your body is still taking the same thing. You mean to tell me you still digesting the same bull? It's like, sis, like what? What's going on here? What's really happening here? I need to know. So I have so many questions, and my prayer is for Arionne that she wakes up. I used to say this might have been me, but no, it wasn't me, sis. Even when I was in my relationship and it was crazy as hell, I said that on numerous occasions because it is what the hell it is, right? I will never stand in the paint like this for nobody. My prayer will always be that you wake up, you learn your worth. It will always be leave Martell the hell alone because Martell don't care about nobody but Martell. And if you are allowing somebody to stash you, I feel sorry for you, sis. I feel sorry for you because not only did he say it on numerous occasions that you are 15%, he said you were a peasant. And I hate to remind you, but I have to make it make sense, right? I 15%, a peasant. He blatantly disrespected you after you said that he was over there eating and chopping in your boo-boo, right? He blatantly disrespected you and walked the streets of New York with Sheree after you said he had just left your house. And then he told a lie and said that him and Melody was working it back out. Even if that was true, you don't feel no type of way that he would turn around and skip over you again and say him and Melody is working it out again. Even though we later found out that that was not the truth, he still had no intentions on being with you. Why are you so available to a person that is unavailable to you? Where's your head at? I need to know. I have so many questions. Yes, I've heard of we being young and stupid and foolish. I heard of it. But you got to come up out of that ding ding. You got to come from up under that because that thing going to get you wrapped up and tied up every single time. Every single time. You take 10 steps forward and 8 steps backwards. 10 steps forward and 100 steps backwards. When are you going to get tired of going back and forth? Because guess what? It's Sheree today and it's going to be somebody else tomorrow. And if you haven't got the memo that Martell was just in the comment section of the individual telling them how pretty they was and how much he was going to be their friend, you okay with that? Are you okay with that? If you're okay with that, say that. It's okay. What's good for the goose ain't always good for the gander. You could say that. What's good for me may not be good for you. I understand that. But I'm gonna need you to do better. Okay? Toxicity is not love. Okay? What he's doing to you right now is you doing it to yourself because you're allowing it. That's first and foremost. What you allow is what you are. Okay, what people allow to do to you have allowed it, so you have to take the first stand. Okay, people only do to you what you allow, so you're allowing him to do that. That's first and foremost, right? Secondly, he's going to continue to do that and skip over you because the way you walked in the door. Okay, and I need you to get that together. Let me see what y'all saying. Lord have mercy. I just wanted to get that out my system I had to tell her. Sis, yes, pure insanity. It is. I guess side chicks love playing second best. Yeah, didn't want to come out the woodworks. Like I had him last night. And what does that mean that you had him last night? What does that mean? He was with his wife 5 days of the week and he spent one night with you. And somehow you still think you're the prize, I would keep that to myself. I wouldn't even tell nobody that I sat on that thing last night, right? I would just keep that to myself and let that be between me and God and take that to God in prayer and be like, Lord, I don't know what I got to do to get this man out my system, but I'm going to need you to erase every single feelings I got for him because I know this is not good for me. If you want to see God value anything that you said, be serious about what you want. Okay, because that's what God deals with. He deals with our heart. So when he deals with the heart, he knows whether we're sincere or not, whether we still want it or we don't. But the moment that you're serious about a disconnect from this man, God will honor that and disconnect you immediately. Okay, you just got to be true to yourself first, because God already knows whether you're gonna be serious or not. Okay, been there and I've done that. But you have to be serious about the position and what you want from God. Point blank. Period. Some people just don't wash their clothes. Say it again, honey. Isn't that why he stepped out in the first place at Tangent? I missed something. And it's because I'm going from the bottom up. He feeds her oh, not the feces. Tangent. Tangent. Don't start no stuff. It won't be no stuff. Okay? Yeah, she knows that freaky side of her will keep him coming back. And he's so weak. Yeah, he is, PK Joe. He is weak. But guess what? how many other ways can you suck the ping ping? How many ways can you sit on it? You know what I mean? Like after a while, the cuckoo gonna get dry as hell. You know what I mean? I hate to be so vocal, but it's the truth. It's only sex. It's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna die without it. Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out without it. I don't know how I'm gonna live without it. It's not a bottle of water, people. Like it's only sex. And when they make one ding dong, they make 10, okay? They make 10, they make 1,000. You have to be okay with the one that you get, okay? Might be small, but he might be a good dude. I don't know. But I'm gonna need you to get a hold of yourself because it's kind of sickening to watch. It really is. She loves them comeback men, them F boys of Huntsville. Say it again, Tay. Stand in your truth and wake up to the lies. Ooh, Yvette, tell her again. It's freaking terrible. It is. It is. What million business owners would ever do business with Martell with his reputation? I agree, Justin. Who? Nobody. Um, you guys are speaking, praying for her soul. Yeah, honey. He's going to eat her all night, and she's going to suck the top layer of the skin. Woo, child. J28 said, she's gonna take the top layer off, okay? His wee willow winkle. Okay, that's what that relationship is built on. Bad dental hygiene. Woo, child. All viewers, please highlight, subscribe, share this video, and hit the notification bell. Thank you, Tanja. I appreciate you much. 227 likes and 389 in the chat. Come on, guys, get it together. If it's true, Martell used Ariane. I hope and Melody heard about her being over their kids and wanted to get a reaction from Melody. Once he see Melody not reacting, he'll put Ariane back on the shelf. Cheryl, make it make sense. Let me leave you there for a minute because you speak in truth. In my opinion, they are both boosters, leeches. They don't care. Get it by any means necessary. Now, Bella, you talking some truth here, honey. Listen, definitely he thought he was going to get a reaction out of Mel, but Mel's not worried because if she is working, we're not going to know she's working behind the scenes. You think she ain't getting wind of the stuff that's going on in this internet? If it is true, because we don't know it to be true, if it is true, Melody done already probably got her lawyer on the phone and already making, some plans to make sure that this situation is immediately ceased. Okay. So if it is true, somebody gonna learn the debt. Okay. If it's not true, then toodles to them. He's still over there with Sheree. But if it's true, I definitely think that Melody would put a stop to it immediately because she's gonna always pick her children, in my opinion. Martell and his 305 just want the name to be relevant so bad. They want people talking about them, and it's all negative. They want a life of fame, but who want to do business with this man? Nobody. Justin said again. Sheree should be embarrassed. I know I am for her, Jolanda. Should be embarrassed to be seen with Martell. That's let us know she is low vibrational. Yes, 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 yes. AC is a reminder of he is wait a minute. AC is a reminder of he is true self. Yes, he will not use you like that. Nope. Vanessa says yes, he likes giving that shock. PK, just stop it. That part. Right, Glass Sugar Mama products sold out despite this new trick. Yeah. Donna D, what God has for her is for her. Low standards, low life. Say it again, honey. Donna D, I agree. It's Sherelle's world. Who knew? Hi, how are you? He is never leaving her alone. She is his sexual soulmate. All women need to stay 100 feet away from Martell. Run, Sheree, run. Leave him alone. Run, girl, run. Get out of there while you can. Girl, leave him while he over there with coleslaw allegedly. Girl, this is the time where you take his drawer, the one drawer in your house, and you dump it on the front porch and tell him he's gonna have to pick his belongings up from the porch. Don't knock on his door or the popo will be here. Okay? This is the time you get him together. You wrong for that, but you right in my opinion. Who J28 always saying some truth. You are 100% right about showing their piece. Oh, Donna D said it. Okay. Let me see. Martell likes to shake things up. He craves attention of any kind. You so right. Well, he's already said he's not talking to anyone. if they don't make 50K. So CS is not even an issue. And that was a lot for me. What are you talking about 50K? Melody got you up the gutter out the gutter. Now all of a sudden you want to talk about somebody gotta have a certain what? I need to know. Why you tripping? You don't fit your own category. 100%, 1,000% true. Yes, Martell is not enough for anyone. Actually, he and Arionne are alike. Patricia D, you better say that. My question is why this comes out on the day of Sugar Mama's launch. I believe this is a lie, was intentional, and it was created by Mel's haters. That's a good point, Patricia T. Yes, J28, that mouth looked like it can do big things. Child, preach, tell the truth. Yvette says she's not coming for Sheree because that's his bag for now. Yep, and he's telling her like, I gotta stay over here for a little bit. I gotta get this money right so I can be back and take care of you the way you want to be taken care of. Child, play with somebody else because you ain't gonna play with me like that. Tricks are for kids, and I'm not a child. I'm a whole adult, and you gonna treat me like one. Oh, she's singing on his head. Tay says she's singing on the head. Donna D says, I wish content creators would stop using pictures of Martell or Arionne on their thumbnails, advertising their upcoming content. They probably love seeing themselves all over these YouTube streets. You might be right, Donna D. I ain't feel like making a whole thumbnail, but you might be right. I was like, nah, I'm gonna use whatever's here, okay? Hey Tanja, better late than never. Glad I caught the live. Need waiting fell wait a minute. Live need waiting fell asleep. My child of God, hi, how are you? Ramela says, praying. He just wants his mouth and not for talking. He just wants her mouth and not for talking. Yeah, J28, say that. Martell is not ever going to give up Ariane. Nope, she's doing tricks and trades. No pictures, no story on those. Yeah, dang, I can't get your word out of my mouth, my name out of my mouth. Tangent. I don't believe that is true because if you tell me you don't want to take no picture with me, what's going to stop me from snapping a picture? I'm be like, oh, I gotta go tell the checkmates about this. Okay, I'm flat. I'm getting my picture. Like, what do you want to say to me? I'm getting my picture, so I have to question the credibility of this as well. Until I see a picture, if I'm wrong, I'll be the first to come back and say I'm wrong. But until I see a picture, I don't believe. Now, I believe they was together, but I don't believe we have proof like that, right? I think it was Chit Chat. Don't quote me on it, but they were saying that no big events like that might have been going on this weekend. So I don't know, guys. It all sounds fishy to me. But if I say hey to Martell and I see him out about and I say, can I get a picture? And he says no, I'm still going to snap it. What you going to do to me? You better be knocking my phone out of my hand because I'm definitely getting my picture, sir. Okay, you think the checkmates ain't going to know that I saw you and you were with Ariane? Child, I'm getting my picture, bro. So I don't believe it like that. Let me see. Martell and Ariane deserve each other. Ariane will never be secure with Martell because he knows she is not enough for him. Joe Kimma, hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here with us, and you're so right about that. Why isn't there anyone else that never seen them? And that's a coleslaw story put out there for attention. Ooh, Sheila, right? You better say it. I'm believing so too, girl. Me too. Me too. I don't push it away. I lean to talk about it. I learned to talk about it. I was young. I still remember some of the stuff. Woo, tay. I'm sure we all can share a story or two. I gotta do a story time with y'all. Y'all be shocked, honey. It's been real, okay? Martell wanted Mel to be like AC. He wants to go out, date whomever as long as he wants, go back to her, and not question him, just to be okay with what he does. Mel wasn't having it. Tisha and Kimmy accepted. Ooh, PK, let him know. Mel was like, you want to live with who and do who while you living with who? Oh, no, sir. No, sir. We're not going to be able to do that. You got to get somebody else to do that. He's everybody's man. Yep. Sue, say it again. She really is silly bird. BM is all she's going to be. I agree. And I believe she will get pregnant by him again. I just don't think he's checking for her in this season of life. I believe he's just crossing all his T's and dotting all his I's. But that's what I believe. I don't believe that she's against getting pregnant. I just don't believe he's stupid enough right now to do it because he don't want to fumble his bag. Good evening, Queen Shar and chat. What's up? My M Child of God. J28 says Curry is like a fungus in Martell's loafers. Neither is going away. Child, not the fungus in the loafer. I can't, J28. Log off. Tia P, hi, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night. Please take a moment and highlight your like icon, share to notify others, and activate this channel viewing algorithm. Thank you. Woo, Tangent, you just threw me a curveball. You know I ain't got the A's or the T's or the G's, honey. Listen, I be struggling. I gotta get my tongue together, okay? Don't believe that story. Why didn't the person or anybody take a picture of them? Claudia, I'm with you. I don't believe it. There was no photos. I'm with you. Ain't no way I would have left my child with a man that is not her father. Ooh, Lizzie, say it again, honey. It's gonna be a hell no for me as well. You're here. That's what matters. Okay. Thank you. Okay, you guys are speaking. To have children in these demonic demons are abusing our children. Yes, they are. Sheila says, I know a felon that is in there now. And okay, a felon that is in here in there now, and he has six girls. God bless his soul. It's not going to be an enjoyable stay. Even the guards aren't going to treat him nicely. Wow. It's unfortunate, but you brought it on yourself. I have a long twisted explanation for that real sick. Yeah. Let me go all the way to the bottom. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom. 397 in the chat, honey. Are y'all enjoying yourself? Because I'm enjoying being with y'all, honey. If it's true, I wonder, did he really think he could get away with it? Wait a minute. Expect Sheree to never hear about it. I'm so curious about Sheree. Is it Shine? Hi, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Shine Bright. I like that. Keeping joy attached to your name. I like that. Yeah, I'm curious to know what her thought is because I'm sure she all in these YouTube streets. You guys are speaking. She's desperate to prove a point that she can get with him whenever she wants. And what point is that she proving that she's stupid as hell? Cause we ain't seeing nothing else. You can have him whatever you want, but you think the joke's on her because she thinks she got him. The joke is on you because he's not respecting you by allowing you to keep coming off that shelf whenever he wants you. Listen, if you're gonna do something like that, make sure it's for your benefit and not his. I'm just saying. I don't agree with it either way, but if you're gonna do it, make sure you pick him up off the shelf and he ain't picking you up. I'm just saying. What is Martell angry about? We don't know, honey. Martell is setting his bar at a 50K. Where is it? When Martell can't even read a good paragraph, period. That part, woo, child. Proving what to who about what. We already know she is a silly bird, silly rabbit. Woo, child. Let him know, honey. Let him know. She's desperate to prove a point that she can get with him whenever she wants. But one thing for sure, and two things for certain: if he did have them around her, them kids will tell. Yeah, Sherelle, you right about that. Um, choice design. I am good. How are you? Okay, you guys are speaking. Miss Linda said. So, is this really the first time that anyone has seen AC around the Eminem kids? I have heard times. I have a hard time believing. Oh no, Carmel girl, let me tell you about a disrespectful bro. Okay, definitely not. We saw him bring the kids around Sheree. What? Fresh out of the pond. You know what I mean? He doesn't care. He doesn't have any respect. You know, he doesn't care what Melody preference is. And just like, and I have to be fair, right? Melody, he doesn't get to say of who Melody wants around his kids. And although Ariana unfortunately did all this stuff to Melody, Melody really don't, unless Ariana is hurting them, she really don't get a say of she can neglect the order like, oh, he got somebody that whatever, but unless she's doing something to the kids, in my opinion, there will be no fight. You know what I mean? Like, what are we fighting exactly? So I he gets to have whoever he wants around his kids during his 7 days, and it's unfortunate that it has to be Ariane who disrespected his wife on numerous occasions and keep coming for his wife and saying this and saying that. But I don't think there's nothing that she really can do about it unless Ariane does something to the children that that will hurt them or harm them. Per Arionne, they are married, and I stated from the beginning of when she became a subject that he possibly would end up marrying her. She is a submissive. Wait a minute. She is submissive, knows how to slob the knob, and does everything. Woo, Shirley Jefferson. Wow, that's a whole paragraph and a statement and a woo child. That statement jumping off the screen at me. Wow. Mm. I don't have nothing to say about that. Good evening, Char. Martell isn't going to risk anything for as wait a minute. Far as the children custody that's going on in court, Ariane friends under a fake name is putting that information out. Martell is angry. Okay, Patricia E, how are you? I'm with you. I hope that someone has a talk with her about him. I would love I would listen, I wish somebody loved her enough to tell her, like, sis, you making a fool out of yourself out here in these streets. Um AC will do anything to be on the show. I agree, Garner. Melody knows her worth. Yes, she does. Hello, Choice Design. Let me see. Martell is the type of man that CS could wake up to news tomorrow that he got married last night. Whomever he's with when Mel gets married, he is a new wife, but Coleslaw is I don't know what that means, but I don't know what WKS mean, but I'm sorry, Shine Bright. I don't understand abbreviations. I'm not that crafty on them yet. Y'all be letting me know, but can you let me know what that means? Someone said there was a no. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm just saying that there was no Mardi Gras in Tennessee, so it could possibly be a lie. I don't know, but I just hope that she ain't stooping this low. I don't expect nothing different, but I hope one day that she will wake up. Hey, Shar, love you, girl. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, Choice Design. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Flora says Sheree wants to get her 10% worth, even if she will suffer the embarrassment of it all. Wow, that's deep. Ain't nobody gonna drag me through the mud, and I ain't gonna get out swinging. I'm swinging. You drag two through what? Okay, right? Because I'm going to sneak a picture. Nikki said again, you ain't got to take a picture with me. I'm gonna get mine regardless. Oh, you got Ariana elevated with you with somebody else's kids? It ain't Melody kids. Oh no, Somebody gotta tell me something. Click, click. Okay, I'm gonna get my picture. Child, I would have harassed their butts for that photo like they harassed Melody. Yeah, girl, I would have been the elevator door would have been closed and I would have been snapping my picture. I got their toe, honey. I was gonna get it all. You can tell me no all you want. That don't mean I ain't gonna still snatch this picture. But Martell, with that kind of rage, allegedly, he might have knocked the phone out of their hand, honey. I'm with Gigi. That thing ain't popping. Otherwise, Martell wouldn't need to be no other woman. He uses her for what he needs. Nobody is getting rid of someone he controls and can use whenever he wants. Cheryl, you right about that. Okay. Sam, me, her. Hi, how are you, honey? How are you? I'm sorry, but if he can do all of that, taking skin off of it, and wait a minute, if she can do all of that, taking skin off of it and things, then why does she not have her own man? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say, Bella. You must not know your worth. Because if you doing it like that, and you laying the pipe there like that, and you got your tongue, you doing all of that, tell me why somebody is not enjoying it. Why are you still chasing Marty Marr? Okay? Because if you're doing it like that, they should be like hopping all over you. But sometimes when you open your mouth and people hear you talk and you're not so intelligent, sometimes they just run. They like hell with the good sex, okay, or hell with the good head. I got to go. Okay. I will be trying ginger and vitamin C right now. Hello, Sammy and her. Let me see. Ariana is not in Sheree's house, no matter how fake that relationship with Sheree is. Got you. I would have snapped and said hi. Say it again. Tell you who can't take a picture. I got you. No pictures at all. I need to know. Greetings, everyone. What's up, Sam? Someone should have got a photo of Marty and the kids with CS if they were together, but CS be lying to stay relevant. I got it. Martell is the Dow collector. Coleslaw is his rag Dow. Woo, child. Right. That's what I said. You need to make a hot what a Miss Linda. Let me a hot toddy. Listen, she listen. I I heard somebody talk about the ginger and the what you call that? The ginger and the vitamin C. Somebody else was talking about that earlier, and I could not put the pieces together. And I said, what are they talking about? You should have saw me scrolling through the comments trying to get, because sometimes people use language I don't understand, so I got to go through the comments to try to follow along with what they say. And I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna try that, child." Listen. So when I saw y'all comments pop up, I had to follow so that I could see what y'all was talking about. Soon the children will be old enough, 13 or 14, to express to the judge that they don't want to go with him, even for the 7 days. Yeah, PK Joe, you right about it. The kids will tell Mel, yep, Garner. Arionne and his woman. Okay, I read all that. All right, guys, I moved through these comments quick. I'm so proud of myself. So let me see. I'm gonna read a couple more, and then I'm going to skate up off of here, guys, because I think I did good today. I went live on Facebook. I posted my content on IG, and I'm over here on YouTube doing the dang thing. I'm doing what I said I was going to do. Okay. He took that tramp to one old school concert and to the beach with a helicopter. Wait a minute. A helicopter ride. Sad. Let me see where it go. Sad part is that the dummy actually took pictures with his side chick. Yeah. If they're married, she doesn't have her ring on. He probably told her she got to buy it herself, J28. I'm just saying. She is not all that. First baby daddy didn't want her. Yeah, child. He dismissed her. He gave her up on a silver platter, honey. Right? If it's so good, why his first baby daddy move on, marry someone else? Yes, is it Chastity? Hi, welcome to the chat. I hope both of them bums stay together. They from across the tracks. Not be happy together, child. Listen, Patricia says, oh, PK Joe says that Patricia, I'm with you. I don't believe the story. Me either. Really, people taking pictures all the time with these cell phones or videos. It's done all day, every day. Sheila, I'm telling you, Shelly, I would have got a picture. I don't believe it. That's why I don't believe it, because I'm quick to snap a picture. You don't even know I'm snapping it, honey. You be thinking I'm over there trying to be on my phone when I'm snapping a picture. I'm a professional picture taker, honey. I would act like I didn't even know them in that elevator or wherever the hell they say they saw them at. I would act like I didn't even know them. At the same time, I would have been taking a picture while I act like I was on my phone. I'm a professional at taking a picture. I was just saying narcs get married immediately after their exes do. So to whomever they are both, but Martell would never marry Arionne. Shine bright, I believe that. It's me, Miss Nay, her first baby daddy seemed like he enjoyed her like Martell. Well, she don't put nothing out, so that's all they can get from her is a little bit of sexy sex. Cassandra says Ari said something about Martell and men some wait a minute, men. So maybe he likes the ooh child. Y'all think he like it? And not her cat. Ooh, child. Listen, that's a problem in itself. Who said that? Cassandra. That's a problem in itself, because let me tell you about a man that's on the down low. Okay, not that I got my own experience, but wisdom has always set somebody free. Okay, listen, a man that's on the down low, you always going to be trying to satisfy his needs and his wants. You will never ever be enough. Okay, you will never be enough. So that's why she will never be enough. If that's the case, she gonna always be doing tricks and trades and dummies, and it's still not enough. Okay, because it don't even matter if she let him put it in the back side of her, it's still not enough, because he's not looking for the backside from, allegedly, in my opinion. He's not looking for the backside from a woman. He's looking for the backside from a male, allegedly. I'm just, just putting that out there. If that's the case, we don't know if that's the case or not. It's just our opinion. But if that's the case, she gonna be always trying. She ain't never gonna be enough. He don't want it from her. Child, listen. The more I think about it, I do believe it, because whoever posted it knew we will want to see receipts and see, and she made up that excuse of not being able to take a pic. False alarm. I'm just saying. PK Joe, you right. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I have to rewrite it. I messed up the statement. Okay, Cheryl. He took her to Nashville because it wasn't in Huntsville. That's the first thing I thought. Probably less people in to notice them. Shirley, I thought that first. I was like, why not Huntsville? But he took her where he thought nobody would recognize them, if it's true. Nobody's there. Took a picture out of all the people there. Yeah. M child of God. Yep. Patricia says Mel have mentioned that she don't want her kids around Ariana. If this is true, we would have heard something about this. We have no pictures and we have no receipts. This is a false information. Patricia is looking that way to me though. is a weak woman that no one can help her. Yeah, Coleslaw is a need to get in Martell elevation. Coleslaw is a need to get in Oh, mental. Sorry, mental. I'm like Martell. Wait a minute. Mental evaluation. Got you. Sorry, I butchered that whole comment. A mental evaluation. I'm with you, honey. When has I represented Mardi Gras? I don't know. I don't know when Tennessee have, because y'all know I don't know nothing but Jersey, honey. I don't know nothing about it. Talking nonsense. They are not married. Okay. If you get married, it will be for yes, if Real Housewives of Atlanta decides to do a wedding special with Sheree, Stink Loafers will sign. Yeah, I agree. She wants that kind of attention. Ariana can never disrespect Melody when she don't work. She can't disrespect Melody when she gets government assistance. Okay, put it down, Cheryl. All right. Government assistance on a section can't disrespect a woman she trying to imitate. Allegedly, yes, you laid it down, honey. You said, let me make this make plain for the ones in the back that think she's something, honey. She ain't nothing. Okay, I got it. Okay. Martell don't take AC anywhere he doesn't want to be seen with her. Yeah, that's why he locked her in that hotel room while he was out with Sheree. Child, listen, it's all allegedly in my opinion. But if he did something like that, child, why would you never? Why? Why you think you something? It mean, oh, thank you, thank you for clearing that up because I was like, what's WKS? Child, y'all know I'm a little bit delayed with these abbreviations, but I thank you. I was like, what's that? Oh, I love it. If Mary pulled out a marriage certificate, yeah, and we'll be able to look it up if they was. Thank you, shine bright, like sure, get it together, sis. We're not even gonna let you embarrass yourself out here. It means weak, girl. Thank y'all. If she can't have them around her brother, then why can't he have them around her enemy? A woman confessed her hatred for her. It makes sense to me, Sheila. I'm just saying, like the judge, they ain't gonna want to hear. Just like they don't want to hear Martell talk about they don't want them around her brother. Martell, you don't get the right to make that call. You know what I mean? Likes our low chat. Please show your support. Highlight your like icon. Thank you, Tanja. That's being submissive to a woe dog. Woo tay. Hello everyone. Remember one of the kids was crying when she saw Martell and Ariane together. I do remember that, Eve. Hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Um, that's not right. Let me see. I'm still over there laughing at Boss Baby having to take over reading for the Daddy Martell because he is so incompetent with the child's book. Give me that book, Dad. I got it. Give it to me. His ego is very low. Yes, Tay. Char, I love you. Keep on keeping it real. I try to. Who else really wants him with her potty breath? Yeah, young. Not the potty breath. Y'all play too much. I gotta get out these comments because y'all know y'all be having me cracking up. 50K is not much. He should have been embarrassed for saying that. Sounds like a low vibration man. Woo, Patricia, let them know, honey. Martell is about Mel was out of the country with her new man. That's the only time Martell and Ariane come to try to hurt Mel. Yeah, and she's not even checking for them. That's the sad part. Y'all embarrassing yourself. Martell mad at Melody because she's happy and content, making money, looking good. Her self esteem and self worth is intact. I also agree that I don't believe that the story there's no receipt. Cheryl Howard make it plain exactly. That's why she leaked this foolishness. Yes. Makita, hi, how are you? Martha says, proving what to who about what we are. Okay, got it. Got it. All right, guys. I think I covered everything. We talked, we gave some advice, we kept it clean. Let me see some white hearts before I go because then we know we kept a pure heart. At least we tried to. Throw some white hearts in the chat. Make it do what it do, what it do. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be live for the rest of the week, guys. I'm so proud of myself. I'll be back for the rest of the week. Even with my work schedule, I will be back. Definitely make sure you're following me on Facebook and Instagram because, like I said, two different worlds, but I am stepping in a different direction, and I want y'all to be a part of it. That's right. I see those white hearts coming. Ooh, they so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. My checkmates with a pure heart. That's what it's about. And God is definitely turning some things around here on YouTube for me. And I'm just being obedient. I'm just obedient vessel. Oh, also, thank you everybody for reaching. Oh my God, them hearts are so pretty. They are really a blessing my heart right now. But definitely, thank you for everybody that sent me an inbox yesterday on our DM yesterday on Instagram. And you guys really warmed my heart. You can understand the direction I was going through. Most people was very receptive to the direction that I want to go into. Oh my God, guys. Y'all about to make me tear up with these white hearts. They are so pretty. I wish y'all could see them come across the screen the way I am. They are amazingly pretty. Just what I like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But definitely for the DMs yesterday, you guys were amazing. I had so many inbox yesterday, understanding my assignment, understanding where God wanted me to go and where I'm trying to go, and respected my narrative and respected my direction. So again, thank you, checkmates, for respecting my decision. You guys are amazing. I love y'all times 10. Thank you for participating in tonight's chat. Until next time, please hit the like on your way out. Thank you, Tanja, for that. Got you, Shar. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Follow me on Facebook. Make sure you follow me on Instagram or Facebook or both. Healthy Living with Shar. God is doing some amazing things right here on YouTube as well. Once I get some stuff that I have not yet sealed yet, and I'm hoping that God will eventually can it, I can be able to merge the three together. But for right now, I can only somewhat merge my Facebook and my Instagram until I get some other stuff handled, and then I can merge all three of them. You guys are probably wondering why I'm doing it separate right now, but I can't speak too much about it. But when it's over, I promise I will share. All right. I love y'all. Until next time, listen. I blew somebody's mind today. It isn't something that you wanted to hear. It isn't something that you wanted to accept. And it wasn't something you're ready to digest. However, in life, you must make a choice, and you just got to make sure that somebody else isn't making a choice for you, or somebody else isn't allowing themselves to overshadow who God created you to be. Listen, just before you go, do four things for me. Meet me in the comment section if you aren't already there. Hit the like button, turn your notifications on, and subscribe. Bye.